Hello everybody and happy episode 50, I believe. We have done 50 whole episodes into this series and we're not going to stop anytime soon. We have a big 5 because there's a lot of challenges. We have the Pedro invasion and we have some level restricted. I will check what these are after this episode, and if they're really nice and juicy and something that we should definitely put our time into, we definitely will, because we do currently have 2 fire weapons, technically actually 3 now, because we also now have, not fully finished, but we'll have a little look at it after we check what the daily missions are. Moira, that's actually really nice. So let's have a look at the 3rd fire weapon that we have, which is the Chicago type rider. And I apologize for my stutter. So the only 2 pieces of it that are missing are a level 14 capacity, we are at level 12 right now, and a good old level 8 homing ammo, because I feel like that's the best. We have a 10% fire proc rate. If we upgrade to level 8, nothing happens. And the highest it goes is 12, so 10% on a level 7 is honestly the best you can go for. 2%, it's not worth the grind of 3 whole levels when you could put that level 10 on a magnum or a rifle or a shotgun. God forbid, put it on a shotgun. Before you would put it on a weapon like this anyway. This is just going to be a cute little thing we have as well, and it'll also help out because a lot of the time we won't have, like, we're not going to have another shotgun ready for a while. Our next shotgun is like this Gravedigger or this Speed Shot Tap, and as you can see, neither of them really have that many upgrades to ammo yet because we're still upgrading the rifle here, and then after we do the rifle here, I actually really want to do this assault rifle because I really want to have a weapon of every single type usable. We also have the Steady Shot Samurai Edge and the Speed Shot P10. The P10 is going to be fire damage as well with burst, so essentially we kind of get full burst but in a more controllable way because the handgun does have recoil and you cannot control it. So unlike a shotgun, where you can actually control the recoil pretty easily, pistols you cannot. Even with steady shot, it will eventually get way too out of hand, which is why we're doing it like this. P10 is the best for fire damage as well because it has the highest possible capacity. The MPM is best for the ice roll, which is what we have our Python doing, just so we have one of every single magnum being used. We still need a Steady Shot Anaconda, which is going to be our crit magnum. We have like an electric damage magnum, and then we're going to have a crit magnum, and then this is our high damage magnum. So yeah, we're going to be trying to show off every single weapon in this series and kind of give a cool build for it to make it feel more interesting and all that good stuff. So we'll quickly go and play as Moira, who I do not have a cool cosmetic for, so sadly, because the only cosmetics you can get for her are illicit material, and I don't really like that. For secondary weapons, I think we should just go for the Chicago typewriter. It's a fun, silly weapon. And what we're trying to get here is landmines, which is the final inheritable skill in the entire game for us to claim. So getting, you know, one of these missions is super nice just because it means, okay, we can try to, like, you know, get on with it. It is only 6 levels we need to get to actually get Moira done. So after this episode, we might even put 2 whole sessions into her. So the daily, both dailies into her, just to try to get her up a little bit more. It's really nice having this rifle pretty much done. It's also really cute because originally I did have one like this, but then I destroyed it for its parts to try to make like a magnum. Not a magnum, a Muramasa that was like it. Yeah. The other thing that's really nice is the Chicago typewriter allows us to have a fire damage weapon that can be used on any character, because it doesn't matter if our character doesn't have Wesker's ability. We can just fire this thing and just be good. Also, speed load just means that we actually reload it like at a fairly reasonable pace. And with the machine pistol mastery skill, we'll actually be able to reload it like fairly good. Like it'll actually be fairly usable. Which is not something you can say for the weapon as it stands typically. Okay, so here's the big bad of this mission. Arsehole McGee. Thankfully, we're able to take him out pretty easily. Yeah, I know that there's one out here. There he is. Frame rate is getting a bit choppy, so we will have to investigate that. But it could just be the game being silly, the PC being silly. Because I haven't played a game in like 3-4 days, because I've been doing coursework and all that good stuff. So if you don't know, like this video will be out, but like people won't be able to see it because people aren't really members of my channel, which is fine. Like I do this content because I love this game. And I don't mind putting thousands of hours into a game I love. We will also be doing a Rev2 raid mode series as well at some point, which likely will also start to get more damage on him. So landmines is not a great skill. It essentially just means that you can set up traps, so when an enemy would come on your flank, you can put an explosive bottle down. They run into the explosive bottle and then they go freaking all the way back. But it isn't the best. And you'll, man, maybe we won't need it. Maybe we'll just be able to just do a normal mission. Maybe not. We definitely get 4, and if we only need 6, I think we could do, yeah, I think we could do a normal mission. And even if it isn't enough, we could even try to do 2 normal missions, then do the mission with Claire, most likely. Because I don't mind. I think you guys wouldn't mind having a longer video anyway, either. Yeah, so we're literally only 2 away. Still have a little bit more of that EXP and stuttering. Charge shot B is literally worthless. We'll get damage, because damage. Daily mission, we won't do that. We'll do main missions, should be around here. That's a bit high. A bit low. Awesome. We can do this mission twice. This is a fairly fun mission, and should easily be enough for us to be able to level up as well. There's a few like whiptail scorpions, which aren't the best. This map also has a little bit of performance delay, but not nearly as much as some other ones. Weirdly, including the first level of raid mode has weirdly a lot of frame drops. This one has a little bit at the start, but that's about it. I do see that EXP enemy, but I also see the potential. Ooh. Not very common. Get 2 for 1s. Whenever possible, because 2 for 1s are good deals. Whenever you can get them. Getting a metal coated enemy is so nice. It is sad that surprisingly there isn't a mod to make it so that when you use the Code of Gold skill that you actually become gold. There's no mod for that. like everyone who uses like they talk about it, they're always like, oh man, it's one of the craziest things that it's not actually gold. But yet with the modding capabilities, everyone's just like, no. To be fair though, the Balenciaga whatever skin for Claire is really fucking cool, so I'll take that loss on the 24 karat gold real Labubu coat of armor. The Barry one is also fairly good, but Barry, like, it doesn't really feel like it fits Barry for him to wear like an exorbitant coat. You know what I mean? It kind of feels like more like a Chris thing, at least to me. Also, the fact that we hit that frickin' like we hit like a nutty shot just then. Maybe it doesn't matter. Just mark them. And we clutch it easily. What a absolutely good mission. Super quick, a lot of good shots. Doing things really well. I'm actually really happy about that. It's nice to see normal weapons be able to do normal, otherwise, not normal things. And as always, the magic EXP curve of this game where, you know, it's like, EXP level is 40,000 per level. The next one will only give you half as much because it will just require double for no reason. Play more levels. Okay, now we wait.
Mission complete.
No, that is a easy shot, and we obviously don't want this. It's so sad when like you think you see BSAA and then it's not a BSAA and you're just like, damn it. These are all good. All good attachments. I will have to do a video talking about what attachments you should really go for with weapons. I do obviously want to kind of have a bit more for that before I do that, but you know how it is. I know that V2 is not fun, and I know that V3 is basic, so we'll go for V1, which should be something that we don't do too often. So hopefully that will balance out the fun of this episode, and hopefully we won't repeat any missions like there has been in some other ones. Ah, it's the kendo shop kind of thing. And the frame rate. Jesus criminy, the frame in this game. Who would win, 2016 gaming laptop or one 2016 game? If you chose the fucking 2016 game, you would be right. One thing that has to be stated is the amount of difference that being able to quickly evade out of a shot in this game allows. There are so many extra... oh my god, the frame rate. Stop it. The frame rate allows. I didn't really want that, but it seems like it's already there, so it's fine. No Spider-Man for you. I wish they were up a bit faster sometimes. I think I'm used to the code reds where the enemies do have like phase movement changes. Oh my god, did you see that frame drop? It legit I thought the game was just gonna full on crash. My lord, I must have Google open. Damn, the crit on that guy. He is funny. I don't know why it's lagging so hard. Like, it doesn't make sense for it to lag this hard over essentially nothing. Hello, friend. I'll take you out. You out. Where's the enemy? Oh. There we go. Yeah, like with the bigger enemies, like it's like, oh god, I wish I could have just thrown that bottle down, and that's the reason why landmines is never ever to be used in this game. Is you want to be able to very snappily throw, and I don't think Hurler does anything with landmines, so it's not like you can just be like doop, 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 and like put like 80 freaking bottles at your feet, and a boss comes to you and they get hit with like 10 billion burn damage per second for 5 seconds or something. So it's kind of just like, no thanks.
Mission complete.
However, I don't know if this gives you an achievement. I don't know why it's 60, but there we go. Every single damn skill in the game, and every single activatable one too. Awesome to see. Moira, we do need to get to level 50 because getting everyone to level 50 is also an achievement. However, we can ignore that for a little bit. And Jesus Christ, I need to fix up Claire. But that's fine for now. I do really like this outfit. This one's really clean. I think base-wise, this is her best. But I do really like this one. Because it also has the knife stuff to it, where her knife, she literally uses her knife as you would expect her to. Remembering that when they get up to this kind of level, it's usually really rough to actually level them up, which is why we're using our dailies to level up Claire. And once we have Claire to level 100, we'll start getting more characters until we have every single character level 100. Ooh, it's this mission. I used this mission for Alex Wesker's ability showcases. Because I wanted to have, I'm making videos on like actual stuff like that now. Hello, lag spike. I just want a frame rate that isn't like fucking like 42 or something. It's so obnoxiously annoying. I hate those enemies so fucking much. Because like 95% of the time they'll be like normal, and then like the other like amount of time it's like the most impossible to hit thing. Like, how is that not a kill? Like, what the fuck? It's so arbitrary. We're just gonna... They didn't even mean to hit each other, but they did. The thing that's really good about Bewilder is if there's no other enemies, they will basically do nothing. Because they're fully de-aggroed from you. Oh my fucking god. Love to be able to shoot, but the touts on the frame rates are insane. My lord, I've never seen fucking frame rates this bad in a while. There we go. Whew. Now let's be able to end this episode so I can see if I was stupid and accidentally left something on or not. I don't think I did, but like there's definitely the chance. God, 600,000. It's only gonna be like 3 levels because the game hates me, but like, goddamn, is that gonna be nice. Maybe we'll get to 81. Ooh, and we did. How nice is that? So we went up 4 whole levels, and that's why it's really nice to be able to play these missions. Because even if, like, you know, maybe we haven't played for a bit, and, you know, they have the rest bonus, it's still just really nice to be able to, like, level up a character. Like, 81, this is now the full dead zone. But at the same time, it's like, we're in a really good spot as well. So we'll equip these. The only other skill left is Hurler, so we can now put these over here instead of the other way around. Where is there it is, rifle skill. And then we'll have Hurler at level 92. And then that is our skill thing for her done. I do think that Stealth Cloak we might start upgrading. It's such a useful ability, and I just want to be able to have a better cooldown on it. Because 45 seconds, if it's the first thing you use, it does probably happen 3 times per thing. So yeah, hope you all had an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.